captaincy has been a conversation in San Jose ever since Logan Couture stepped away from hockey back in the spring. This year's edition of the Sharks will feature 5 alternate captains, with Tyler Toffoli wearing an A for all games. Macklin Celebrini and Barclay Goodrow, they'll wear the A's at home. Alex Wennberg and Mario Ferraro, they'll wear the letters on the road. While this announcement did come just one day before tonight's season opener, the decision came with a lot of intent and process over several weeks and months.
It's something we had a lot of discussions about, really going back into the summer and bringing a lot of new players. We think we have a really good leadership group. I don't think we needed to put it on one, the weight on one person. I think all these guys are very capable and good pros. Bring a different element. Obviously, with Mac adding to that group as a younger guy, he'll continue to learn, and has a natural leadership ability. But he's going to continue to learn, and he'll learn from Ryan Reeves, who's not wearing a letter. So just because you have a letter in a jersey doesn't mean we don't have leaders that don't have letters. So. We're very confident in this group.
Tyler Toffoli is closing in on 900 NHL games. He's won a Stanley Cup, and he's coming off a third straight 30-goal and 50-point season. He's seen a lot of hockey and certainly knows the ingredients of any good leader as part of a group.
I think it just comes over time. I think it comes with friendship. I think everybody in this locker room especially, we all know that we care about each other and we want nothing but the best out of each other. And I think there's expectations for myself and for everyone else, and we want to keep everybody accountable. And I think if we do that, we're going to be a lot better hockey team than last year.
Macklin Celebrini is 19 years old and says this will be the first time he's worn a letter on his jersey since Pee Wee hockey. Coming off a Calder finalist rookie campaign, there's certainly a lot of years and decades and roles and potential awards remaining in his NHL career. But for now, 71 is prideful of this elevation into the official leadership group.
It's a huge honor to know that they trust me to kind of be one of the leaders of the team and wear a letter on my jersey. It means a lot.
How did you find out? How did you guys find out what the group was?
I talked to Warsofsky in my career the last week or so. We've kind of talked it through, and then we had a couple meetings with the leadership group and kind of let everyone know.
Barclay Goodrow wearing an A for the Sharks is no doubt a partial tribute to his longevity in the league and with this franchise across 2 different tours. He was once a minor leaguer with the Worcester Sharks of the AHL and then made his San Jose debut 11 seasons ago. Of course, you could also easily argue that he scored one of the biggest goals in franchise history back in 2019, but Goody isn't trying to overthink the past or this brand new role.
Wearing a letter doesn't really change much. I think you're gonna be the player you are, be the leader you are, in however way you choose to do that. And I think maybe an A on your chest allows you to get a little more of a conversation out of the refs, but no, for the most part, we're gonna be doing the same thing every game, no matter who's wearing those A's.
Mario Ferraro is the longest tenured Shark, which is actually the second biggest thing he's proud of. He told me back at the start of this training camp what's number one is the way he's tried to evolve as a team leader. Still fun-loving, still audible from a distance, Mario continues to wear an A and now wants to pay it forward. From all the great leaders he was once a teammate with, to now a brand new generation of young Sharks.
Yeah, there's a time and place to hold guys accountable, to be harder on guys. There's a time and place for sure. For me, I usually like to lead by example in terms of my work ethic. I'm a guy that's going to make a lot of mistakes out there. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect player. I'm not a first rounder. So my biggest thing is just to lead by the way I work. I try to do that in practice. I try to do that in games day in and day out. So hopefully it rubs off on them. And then, I just try to be positive coming to the rink as much as I can. Obviously, there's moments in games and stuff like that where it's you kind of lose your cool sometimes. It's normal, but just the overall positivity for me is I'm hoping that I can rub off on guys, because I think that that's pretty contagious in a locker room, and it goes a long way for the success of the team.
Veteran Alex Wennberg is on his 5th NHL club and has seen a lot during the span of 789 games. His play and his presentation remain as polished as any Shark of recent years, and while he does feel recognized to earn this role, he also wants to reward the team for giving it to him.
No, it means a lot. Obviously, I've been in the league for a while right now, but I want to be a leader on this team as well. I mean, obviously, there's different ways to lead. You can be a guy that's vocal, you be a guy showing on the ice, but this just means for me right now, they see what I'm doing and they appreciate what I do. So, gotta step up to it, take ownership, and I mean, show the team that I deserve it as well.
In closing, it's true. You could easily argue the case of several other Shark players who would also be deserving of wearing a letter this season. But it was a big emphasis that this is a group of alternates and also a group of leaders without letters as well. Hockey has these formalities and rules of how many roles you can hand out, but the Sharks will absolutely rely on more than just their letter-wearing 5 to get them through this upcoming season.